Alright guys, so I have the video of a lifetime. I should probably buckle up. And really good news. My new tires just came in today. My brake pads came in. My rear sprocket was the wrong size, but if I call the company and give them the correct part number, then my bike will be, I'm going to have it on the road this weekend, probably regardless, and then put it back in the shop Monday or Tuesday whenever my rear tire comes in. And I'm going to be replacing, rear sprocket comes in, and then I'll be replacing it then. They just didn't send me the right size, so I went ahead and ordered a new one off of, I don't know the site name, Parts Bandit, something like that. Parts Unlimited. I think my landlord needs to talk to me. Hey. Never mind, I'm good. But I need to get in cardio more though. Stairs are starting to kill me. So in the back, that's my box of tires. I've got my brake pads. Oops. In a box down there. I don't know how well you can see that. Everything else is basically there. I haven't got my new rear cowl fender, whatever you want to call it, which isn't too much of a concern to me, but it's still one of those things that I kind of wish I had already. But it'll buff. As long as I got the lights working. I mean, like state of Missouri, you don't need your turn signals, or if you do, it's only the rear ones. And as long as I have the appropriate hookups, I'm not too worried about it. But we start the official wiring class Monday, so even if they don't hook up properly, we'll figure out something. But I can always order 4 more, drill into the rear cowl, stick with what I've got. I don't want to stick with what I've got. I want to go as much OEM as possible, possibly completely restore it, because that's what my goal was to restore it and not make some rat rod. But it's really hard to find parts for it, and they are not cheap. I mean, some of them are cheap, but like a seat is still $150. There's just no getting around that. But yeah, so I'm trying to take my GoPro with me tomorrow so that as I finish, I didn't get to do any work on the bike today. We basically sat around, took tests, and left. So what I'm hoping happens, excuse me, I'll be getting up at like 4:30 in the morning and getting to bed at midnight. So, but that's mostly because of work, gym, and school. And school is where I'm working on the side. So, basically tomorrow, my whole goal for tomorrow is take my GoPro with me, make a nice lengthy YouTube video of putting the carb on, syncing it up, getting everything going. Everything. Replacing the tires you guys don't really need on video because you need to shop for that anyways. Okay, let me rephrase that. If you're a redneck, you probably don't need a shop. But the appropriate way is use a tire press and press the tire out after you deflate it. Could you use a crowbar? Yes. Would I recommend it? No, because once you get the tire on, you have to find some way to seal it. And especially if it has a tube. If it's a tubed tire, you're kind of screwed on that. And that was one of those issues that a lot of people encounter. And some people are like, well, you can use fire. Yeah, you could use fire. But do you really want to dump a flammable liquid inside your tire and then catch it on fire using a match or something, or a piece of paper? I don't know, whatever you would choose to use to catch that on fire, and then hope you don't drop whatever that is inside there, and hope that all that liquid is either evaporated or burnt up as it seals, and then if it doesn't seal properly, you basically have a flame inside your tire. Don't get me wrong, they take a while to melt, but it causes them to wear a lot quicker. So don't do tires at home. Use actual machines, actual presses, and honestly, do the right thing. Electrical and stuff you can do at home, but you gotta use, again, use the proper connectors. Don't just take electrical tape to it and say it's good. Because when something shorts out or something is always getting a connection that should not, like my younger brother's bike, oof, and it heats up and melts something and you have to spend a lot more money on it, that's not my problem. That's your problem because you were stupid and did that. Am I calling you stupid? Not yet. I'm implying that you could be, that it's a really dumb idea. Or I'm calling it a stupid idea. If you're aware of the hazards and you do it, yeah, you're stupid. Like, hands down. You could be like, oh, I've done this if you've done it millions of times and never had a problem, and you're still doing it, knowing that what can happen, you're stupid. And honestly, I wouldn't want to work with you, or my work done by you, or someone of your caliber, because, at least on that area, because if you're going to cut corners and not do it right, nobody wants, like, I don't want you, not in my shop. I don't want to work with you if I'm working for someone else. I bought a new wiring harness because there was so much ghetto rig stuff on my bike that it's probably not PC, but I don't care. There was so much extra stuff on my bike that it just, nothing went right. I didn't have the original connectors. I didn't have anything that I should have had. So I gotta look into the new tail end. I might be in trouble here. But yeah, tomorrow the bike should be running. It should be running properly. I have to pick up a new fuel sensor. Reason why? Someone was dumb and cut this one. What I'm thinking about doing is making my own connector, which isn't the best idea, but I know where it connects, and I have extra connectors for it, so that doesn't do any good. Extra connectors for it, so what'll probably happen is, the sun is bright today. So is my car. My car's hot. Trying to multitask. Not good. Don't YouTube and drive, folks. But I can make my own connector and make it work. As long as it works properly, that's what really matters. Because if you're doing long rides, even short rides, you want to know how much gas you have left. You don't want to have to be looking in the tank every 100 miles and checking like, oh, I've got this much left. I need to get gas. Because then it comes down to, oh, it's nighttime. I'm on the side of the road. I need a light. Oh no, my phone's dead. Or I don't have a flashlight on me because my phone's dead. Or something stupid. Don't test me. Like, it's better to have everything working. So I'm going to try making my own connector route first, because connectors are easy enough. I have the wiring diagram for it, so it's super easy to take it, connect the positives to the positives, negatives to the negatives, connect it, see if it works. Easiest way to see if it works, add a little fuel. If everything else is running properly and I add some fuel to it and it doesn't work, too easy. Go in there, disconnect it. Still doesn't work, but there's fuel in it. I might as well use it. And then when I get a new fuel sensor, which I would have to buy, relay and all, probably be like $50, I can just go in, connect that on the inside, and go that route. I've seen some pressure sensors, and I don't know if I trust those, but I've also seen needles, and I don't understand the needles, but pressure makes sense, because as you're riding, or as you apply weight to a pressure sensor, it goes down, whereas you use that fuel, it starts to release. So a pressure sensor makes sense, and a pressure plate for that sensor makes sense, and a small spring or 4 make sense. Is that how it goes? I don't know. I haven't taken it apart yet, but I'm going to. Rest assured, I'm going to. But all I can do is run power to it, see what's going to happen. Now, that could have very well been part of my original fuel pump. I don't know. So, I have a lot to do. Tomorrow is like the last official day of having shop time before we go back in the classroom for like 3 more weeks. So I'm trying to get all of that done tomorrow. If the fuel sensor's not done, I'll work during my lunch break. I don't care. Give me an extra hour to work. Not going to affect me. I don't mind skipping lunch. A lot of you people do, and that's a society thing of like, oh, we have to have lunch. It was preached to us. Everybody has lunch on their lunch break. I don't. I don't enjoy lunch. I don't enjoy dinner. I don't enjoy breakfast. I eat when I get hungry. Now, a lot of times I eat when I'm not hungry, like in the mornings, because it's morning and I have to have something to help me focus. Come lunchtime, I don't want to eat. More than likely, most lunches contain a lot of carbs. Carbs make you tired. That's off subject. That is completely off track from the bike. The bike goes this weekend. If I end up riding it this weekend, which I hope I do, I'm going to put the old rear sprocket on, get the part number for the old one and the new one, call that company in California that sent me the wrong sprocket, and then if they don't fix their mistake, I'll buy one through someone else. Now, Parts Unlimited did not sell me my sprocket. That was someone else. So I'm not talking down about Parts Unlimited. Errors happen in the shop and everywhere else, especially in warehouses. If they're not caught, if you don't have multiple means to catch your errors, you have a problem. I work at Scholastic presently. No. Weird lady. I work at Scholastic presently. What do? I walk around, gather books, stick them in boxes. What does someone else do? Someone else checks those boxes, make sure it has the correct books. By the end of the line, all you need is taped. But it gets checked multiple times. If there's bad books, it's done up in the system, and then it's like, hey, bad books are basically damaged, torn, bent books, okay? If it's a bad book, it goes to the end. My point is, there's several checks to make sure that everything is as it should be. Undamaged, unfurled, new, in like new condition, not used, not the wrong thing, not the wrong item. When this thing is done, I will do a video riding it. I will probably go a long distance riding it because it's me. And what better for a test ride than to actually let the tires warm up and test out the capabilities? And I know plenty of back roads out here. I know a back road that's an hour and a half long that takes me through 6 cities and takes me from Lynn, State Tacoma in Lynn, all the way out to Richland, Missouri. And if y'all don't know that mileage, it's about 130 miles. That's a lot of curves and twists and turns. I love it. And I will probably get that video up. If I can do it this weekend, I will. If I can't, then I'll have it. I am so sick of yawning. If I can't get it this weekend, then I will hopefully have it for you next weekend. Lord willing, it's gonna be nice out. I mean, November's coming up. What better way to celebrate the fall season than going for a nice ride? End of the month's coming up. Guys, end of the month is coming up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, have your friends subscribe. Still doing the M1 Moto Glove giveaway. On the 1st of November is when I'm doing that. I will do, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll log into YouTube on my on a laptop and I'll do a live video outside or something, like on a balcony. And I'll scroll through the names and at random, I'll just scroll wherever I stop. It's where it stops, and that's how I'll decide the winner, I guess. Nobody really, I mean, I get it. These videos have been really dry and boring lately, and for that I apologize. Tomorrow I'll be in the shop. I'll get you guys a good video of that. I'm gonna try. Now I wish I could do a better one as far as what I'll be doing on each thing. But essentially, you should be able to hear that from the video itself. Like, as far as what we're doing, because it'll be like, hey, let's go ahead and synchronize them. Okay, and then like if someone else is synchronizing the carbs, I'll just grab the camera and I'll point. I'll be like, hey, this is how he's gonna synchronize. He's gonna do this. It should do this for this one. He's gonna do this. It should do this for this one, or this, and then this for this one. Something like that. I'm picturing the carburetor in my mind. Will I eventually convert to fuel injected? I haven't decided. Fuel injected easier, starts better in the cold, but you can't. I don't know if you can turn fuel injected off or not. My Ninja was the only one that was fuel injected, and I don't think I was able to. So I'm gonna go with you cannot turn fuel injected off, like as far as the flow goes. But that doesn't mean that there's not a way to fix that. And I mean, I'm gonna ride if it's cold out. If I have to pull my bike into my apartment, which is almost finished, they're putting plumbing in. It's set for plumbing today, I believe. So plumbing should have gone in today, if not tomorrow, maybe this weekend. And then I'm going to essentially be pulling both my bikes in there as I go to pull one outside. If it's cold out and I'm gonna ride, before I pull it outside, I'm gonna basically start it up outside. Exhaust stick, rear tire and exhaust sticking out the back door. Once it's going, I'm gonna going and kind of warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it right out the. I'm gonna roll it out onto the balcony, the front porch or whatever. And then before I go to ride, I'm just gonna make sure I'm all geared up and go. Like, I don't care. I love riding that much. As long as it's not a terrible snow, or like, as long as I can get traction, I'm going. I don't care. That sums it up, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications button, and comment what you want to see from the videos. I know it's been really dry. The video's been really boring. I'm going to work on that starting tomorrow. Hopefully I can get on a bike and get you guys some videos. Nobody wants to let me on their Ducatis or anything. I don't know. Probably because I had 2 wrecks within 2 years. Only one of them was bad, so I don't know. And even then, I rolled away like a boss and then fixed the entire bike, so that's their problem, not mine. And then it got stolen. But like, share, subscribe. I'm doing that giveaway November 1st. Guys, November 1st giveaway. It's gonna be titled Giveaway. Moto M1 gloves giveaway. I'll give you guys an update on what's been going on lately in my life. I will give you guys an update as far as bikes go, and I will give you guys the giveaway on who's gonna win it. Then whoever wins it, I'm gonna friggin' message you. If you don't respond, I'm gonna go with whoever I pick second. If they don't respond, it's gonna go third until somebody responds. I'm basically be like, hey, you won the M1 Moto Glove giveaway. What size gloves do you wear? And I'll be like, here, send me your address. I'm gonna ship them directly to you. And then boom, problem solved. And then whenever you want, or if you want, you can do a video and tag me in or whatever. I don't care. But I'm hopping off here, guys. Have a good one. Until next time, peace.